Hi everybody, it's Christina from Card Making Magic. Now for today's card I'm going to make something that's really quick and simple, and I'm going to be using the Complete Card and Box die set. These are the colours that I shall be colouring the background, and we're going to create the background from the Crafti Potential Damask stamp, and we'll use Will's Hand Birthday Sentiment on the front. Now all these products are available with CraftStash. So the first thing we're going to do is make the card base. So this is an A4 piece of card and I have folded it in half. Now the die that will create the card for you has 3 cutting edges and 1 non-cutting edge. Now if you put the non-cutting edge over the fold, then it will cut these 3 sides down to a 5x7 card for you. And then you can use it either in portrait or you can use it in landscape. But I like to use my cards with the fold at the top because I add a lot of embellishments to my card, and if I do the card that way around it will keep falling over. So I take the card making die and I place the non-cutting edge over the open ends. Now that will cut these 3 sides, which will give you 2 separate pieces. Once I've done that, I still have panels that measure 5x7, but of course they're separate, so now I have to join them. To do that I need to score one of them at the top and just make sure that that crease, that fold is pliable. Now I've opened it back out and I'm going to add my glue. So once I marry these 2 pieces back together, I will now have a 5x7 card that will stand in tent fold. And it's beautifully balanced, so whatever I add to the front of this card, it can't fall over. So I hope that explains to you why I divide the card into 2 pieces and then go to the bother of rejoining it again. Now once I've got that base card, I'm taking the stitched mat and I'm going to cut another piece that will sit on the front of my card. Now it's the stitched mat that I want to work on first, and for that I'm going to bring in my stamp and a stamping platform. So the stamp that I want to use is the Damask one from Crafti Potential. Now you can see that the stamp is too small for the piece of card that I've got, so I'm going to use it this way around, and I'm going to make sure that it fits nice and neatly on that card. And then I can pick that up with the lid. Now to make sure that my card doesn't move, I've used the magnets at the bottom, but I've also taped it down. And I'm just going over that with my anti-static bag. Now I'm going to use Versamark and white embossing powder to put my design onto this card. So I have my panel backed onto my black card, and I've done the same with my stacked birthday. I've also added foam pads to the back. I've cut with the Dymo, the Happy and To You, and I've added foam pads to the back of those. Now this is going to be glued to my base card, so decide which way round you want the colouring to go. And if you can see the join in your card and you're a little bit worried about it, then you can always cover that over with your word. And then these will be added to my card along there. There you have the finished card decorated with the clear sequins, and to make it I've used the complete card and box die set from Card Making Magic. I've used the A6 Damask background stamp from Crafti Potential, and I've used the Will's Hand birthday sentiment from Tonic. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please join me on the next one, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.